speed out of his own zone. Here's Michael Sauer. Across the boards, got Kyle Bailey with by the wing. Shoots. Scores! Kyle Bailey! And there's the Teddy Bears! Kyle Bailey wins it for the Hawks! For the Bears! Celebrate the win! Hawks win! 1-0! Incredible!
Wow, do you believe this? Look at the Teddy Bears fly! Even Andy Kemper's throwing his Teddy Bears. Teddy Bears last night at the Coliseum. Wow, what a way to end the game. The Winterhawks came in the bottom of the U.S. division. Vancouver leading their division. Winterhawks play a fantastic game that kind of reminded me of the way things went in the playoffs when the Hawks played a great game up in Vancouver for one period, certainly outplayed Vancouver. And look at this, Vancouver's going off the ice and the Teddy Bears are flying.
Holy cow. Kyle Bailey, team captain, on the rush. And look at the smile on Bailey's face. We got it just a minute ago.
And I was talking to Bailey. I said, you know, the guys are probably really looking forward to scoring these goals. And this is during the intermission. He kind of smiled, and of course, he's going to get that goal. Kyle Bailey for the Portland Winterhawks. And wow, look at this. You're going to see 10,000 Teddy Bears flying.
We're going to watch at center ice. The Winterhawk players are going to celebrate the fans tonight. It was a great crowd. And the Bears are on the ice. It took a while to get there, but sure was fun when it happened. Curtis Muka, his first shutout of the year, just like last year against the Vancouver Giants. Kyle Bailey with the game winner. Sauer gets the lone assist. It was Sauer who set up the play. Come out of his own zone with speed. Found Bailey going down the right wing, and Bailey ripped that shot. There was no doubt about it. Now you beat Sexsmith to the blocker side. And we're going to get a replay here in a second, but what a way to finish the night.
You could not script this, Andy.
No.
I mean, we've been in some hockey games, say, you know, you think that they're just going to script these things like this, but obviously not scripted. There you see Kyle Bailey gets the game winner, and it is kind of funny because he was our between periods guest, and he said that it'd be kind of fun to get that goal, and he absolutely did get that goal.
Now, John Kirby, we may look back at this game come February as a turning point in the season for the Portland Winterhawks.
I think the turning point of tonight's hockey game was Muka making that save, and so the whole thing turned around, and the Hawks played great. The downside was not to be able to score on the 4-minute power play, but it's really amazing. All right, we're going to take a look at the replay again. Kyle Bailey's goal.
Game-winning Teddy Bear goal.
Watch this. Going to see Kyle Bailey, eventually number 32. Sauer's out there getting the shot of Kyle Bailey, trailing the play. This is an overtime again, and watch this. Kind of opens that lane, gets a shot off, and the defenseman can't get it. And wow, what a way to end a hockey game.
The fans are stuck around. They got to see a great hockey game, got to throw the Bears, and they got to go home with a 1-0 win over the #1 team in the Canadian Hockey League tonight, the Vancouver Giants. Kyle Bailey, there he is. Curtis Muka, he kept Portland in this game a lot tonight. And Muka stepping on a bear and falling down. All right, that's the only thing he did wrong tonight.
Andy, I want to talk about, we'll spend some time watching these Bears, but here's an incredible little statistic. Last year's Teddy Bear toss, 10,742 bears thrown on the ice, an additional 10,325 donated by corporate sponsors. That's the greatest number of teddy bears collected in the WHL hockey history. And so you might wonder, if all those teddy bears are laid end to end, how far would the teddy bears stretch? Well, the Winterhawks statisticians went to work on this, and here's what they came up with. If you assume each bear is 8 inches long on the average and lined up all the thrown bears, that's 10,742 bears. That's 1.36 miles. It would stretch all the way from the Rose Garden down to Pioneer Square. If you add the other teddy bears, the line of teddy bears that go all the way from the Coliseum out to OHSU for 20,000 teddy bears. So that's an idea of how many bears get thrown on the ice. And a great showing tonight. You're seeing them get cleaned up right now.
That's just a great sign out there for these Portland Winterhawks who've had their demons against the Vancouver Giants the last 2 years. The Giants last year outscored Portland 25-3 in the regular season. And it's just a great way for them to get a win tonight here at home in front of a huge crowd. And we'll be back to wrap this one up if we have anything left in our voices. Scooter might lose his voice. We might too. We'll be back right after this.